Make 15% more concrete from every bag. The Gardener is brought to you by PPC.
A lot of people say to me, I live in a townhouse or in a flat, so I can't have a garden. Absolutely incorrect. Today we're going to show you just how easy it is and prove you wrong. Hi, I'm Tanya Visser, editor of The Gardener magazine, and welcome to a brand new episode of The Gardener. On today's episode, we talk hanging baskets, the benefits of having them, and of course, how to keep them looking good. I'll also give you some plant combinations that will thrive in a hanging basket. Then Garth and I create our very own hanging basket out of concrete. We plant it up with gorgeous succulents and show you an ingenious way of hanging it up. Hanging baskets are always a great option for folks that live in flats or townhouses or where they're above the ground and they've got no real soil to garden in. This is where you can really play a part and make sure that you include hanging baskets in your garden. Because although your garden might just be a patio, you've got beams, you can put a bracket on the wall, you can hoist them up, you can have them at different levels and create a feature against a really bland wall. They really are easy to work with and you can put them up. All that you need to remember are a couple of things. What type of area is the basket going to be in? In other words, is it going to be in the sun or the shade? And number two, most importantly, that hanging baskets need to hang at eye level, not up there in the sky so that you're looking at the bottom of them. So whether you're in a flat or in a townhouse or in a big garden, remember, there's always space for one hanging basket. Hanging baskets are great options for gardens. Why is that? Well, number one, it's great ornamentation. Just adds that extra little bit of zing into your garden. Number two, you have complete control over them. You can plant them and change them as the seasons change and as we go through them. Can you grow herbs in them? Could you grow a lettuce or two in them? For sure. So not only are they going to be pretty, but they could also be really functional and practical as well. There are many different types and sizes that you can use to choose for the size of your home. Most importantly, all that hanging baskets need is a bit of your own creative flair, because that's where it all comes in. Don't be tempted to buy those ones that are ready made. Make your own, because then you can put inside them exactly what you want. At the recent garden show, I found some great examples of hanging baskets, as well as interesting plant combinations. We all dream of having beautiful hanging baskets, but how on earth do we look after them? Well, most importantly, they need sun. They need lots and lots of sun. With sun, it means they've got to be well watered. Sometimes you're going to be watering your hanging baskets every single day. If you're planting up your own, make sure that you use some wetting granules, water-absorbing granules that you mix into the potting soil. And if they are in the sun, because they've got sun-loving plants in them, here are some combinations that you can look out for. This is beautiful alyssum. Remember, alyssum even has a beautiful fragrance. It's cascading, so they're just going to hang down and grow down the basket. Used as a combination with white petunias, mwah, looks beautiful. And what about something bright and pink? Yep, those little guys. They're only about this big. They're called calibrachoas, or they used to be known as mini petunias. Also cascading in habit, love the full sun and great on the edges of baskets or even containers. Have a look at your local garden centre because there are many new colours available that you can try out in your garden. Next up, Garth and I show you how to make your very own unique hanging basket. What's important to put inside the soil, and we plant it up with succulents that require very little maintenance.